Last week I tried to read 200 pages per day, and let's just say I 100% failed. I don't even think I read 200 pages a day, and then I never finished the challenge because it was a flop. I also barely read anything last month in August, like literally nothing. I read nothing. So I'm hoping that September will change that and I will actually read a lot more books this month. And I feel like one way to start that off is trying to do the 200 page challenge again. This time we're starting on Tuesday because yesterday was Labor Day, so I didn't want to read, but technically I did read 200 pages. I've been stuck reading Twisted Hate for like 3 months now, and I finally just bit it in the butt and I actually think I read like 200 pages last night because this book is so freaking thick. I still am not finished with the book. I'm on chapter 48. I'm on page almost 400. I'm on 398. I really want to finish this. I have a book on my Kindle that I want to finish. I think it's Her Soul to Take. And I want to get some reading done. It's Tuesday, almost 1 o'clock. I've been not reading at all this morning. I feel like my goal will be to read 100 pages in the morning and then grind out another 100 pages at night. Wish me luck. Guys, I made my own bagel. They're not very good. I don't know what I did wrong this time. Okay, I literally just finished Twisted Hate. I don't know why there were so many freaking bonus scenes in this book. There was literally like 4. I'm not even kidding. I had to get out my calculator and figure out how much I actually read. But it was 104 pages, including like the bonus scenes. So that's pretty good. It's 4:24 right now. I think I'm gonna take a break from reading. I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I realized I do have Twisted Lives, so I could read that next. I don't know if I want to, because I also don't know how I feel about this book. I think I'm gonna give it a 4 stars. It wasn't my favorite. It took me forever to get through. I am a firm believer that no romance should be over like 350 pages. Like 350 and I'm tapping out because this is getting ridiculous. And the fact that they made up not even close to the end, it's like, it's frustrating. I also hated the way that Josh reacted in the 3rd act breakup. I thought it was disgusting. And she forgave him way too soon. I didn't feel like the emotional connection between the two of them. It was like so much lust and sex, and usually I like that, but not 500 pages of it. But I will check back in with you guys once I do pick a book that I want to read. Sorry if you can hear my air conditioner running, but it's too freaking hot to not have it on. I'm just kind of thinking about what I want to read. I do have Her Soul to Take. I'm 60% of the way through. I don't really know how to calculate pages when it's on a Kindle because like the pages are always messed up on mine. I don't know how to fix that. So that's a possibility because I do want to finish this book. I also have a stack. To be realistic with the challenge and try to get as many books read as possible, I'm thinking smaller books. I also have Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. I thought about this book for a while and I never got it, but then my Barnes & Nobles was going out of business, so I ended up snagging this book. This book I think is like 300 something? Yeah, like about 300 pages. So I could read 100 tonight and then finish the book tomorrow, and that sounds like a good idea to me. But am I in the mood for it? But I will say that this book, the floppiness is immaculate. It needs to be a 5-star read just because of that. In the next clip you'll see whatever book I pick up. If it's my Kindle, and it's Her Soul to Take, or it'll be, I don't want to say it again. Why is it so long? Good morning, you guys. Even though it is, it's 1 o'clock essentially, but that's okay. It's all right. We still have time in the day. I had a lot of work to get done today. I've just been working all morning. So last night I got up to 104. I'm so happy. I actually read 200 pages, probably more than 200 pages actually. I think I'm at 108. I'm on chapter 6 of the book so far, and I'm actually really loving it. The beginning I was a little iffy. It's about Celine and Bradley, and they used to be friends in like elementary school on their, I don't know what you call it. This is taking place in England. They used to be best friends, but something happened and then they broke apart. And now they both wanted to join, I don't know if this is on the back. So they both end up signing up for a 2-part survival course in the woods. First, Bradley wasn't supposed to join her, but he was like, free scholarship, I'm also doing this. Now they have to start working together, even though they hate each other. That's where it's kind of going from there. It's fun. I like it. I'm gonna work throughout the day and try to get like 100 pages in before 5 o'clock. That's like kind of like my goal from now on. I think it'll help me stay on track is finishing 100 pages in like the morning, but at least before I finish work at 5, and then finish up work and eat dinner, blah blah blah, and then read another 100 pages at night. This book is 315 pages, so I'm hoping to just finish this book today. Yeah, I've been flying through it. It's fun, it's different. I was needing a YA romance, I think. I needed something light and fluffy and fun. I'm hard to think about like the next book I want to read. I probably should read Her Soul to Take on my Kindle. Maybe I'll read 100 pages of this tonight and then read 100 pages, or 100 pages of this today and then read another 100 pages of Her Soul to Take. We shall see. We've got options. I am almost to 200. I'm at 170 and it's like 5:20 right now, I think. I still have like half of the book to go, but it is only 5. Like, I can finish this. This shouldn't be too hard, and I'm really enjoying the book. There are just some books that I have to force myself to read, and then there's some that I can just pick up right away and just immediately get back into it, like, and I can spend a lot of time on it. And this is one of those books where I can just read it and like zone out. This makes me want to read, it says Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I tried to listen to the audiobook of it, but I don't like listening to British narrators. It's something with my brain, like I can't comprehend what they're saying if they're British. It doesn't make any sense. It's just so dumb. I'm also watching H3 while I read. This is like my everyday dilemma when they're live. Do I read or do I watch them live? I'm gonna make dinner and stuff, and then I'll get settled in again and get back into reading and try to finish Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. Why is it called that? I know the lighting is so bad, but I just want to check. I'm just checking in. I'm on 226. Still chugging along. Gonna try and finish this. Another 100, maybe like 90 pages or so left. I'm gonna try and finish it tonight, and then I will hit my 200 page mark. Oh, it's actually 11 o'clock. I don't know why I was thinking it was not that late. Last night I did finish. I keep forgetting the name of this book. Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. It was good. I gave it a 4 stars. It's just so cute. I don't know. There's like such a big difference between reading spice and then reading like a YA romance. It's just so wholesome. They're freaking out about having their first kiss, or just he was like touching her ankle and she was freaking out. I'm like, stop, you guys are so cute. I really enjoy the way that Talia Hibbert, is it Talia Hibbert writes her books. I think I'm a fan, and I think I need to get Get a Life Chloe Brown and read that because I think I have like the third or the second book in the series. I found it thrifting and now I'm interested in reading more of her books. And the cover's so freaking cute. Like, shut up. I read my 200 pages. Slay! So what's next? Last night, I don't know, I was in the reading mood after finishing this. So then I moved on to Her Soul to Take. I was at like 60%, now I'm at 73%. I have an hour, I have like 2 hours left of the book. A little backstory, Her Soul to Take is like a dark romance. She pretty much like falls in love with a demon. And I like it, but I like kind of hate it. I don't know how I feel yet. Okay, anyways. I still haven't read anything on my Kindle. It is, I think it's like it's 4:20. I'm gonna try and get some of this done before 5. We'll see how far I get. I look literally insane. And I don't have my Kindle, but I finished Her Soul to Take. I don't want to be harsh, but like I hated the book. I don't know why I keep reading stuff from that author if I know I'm not gonna like her books. But there's always like a TikTok where it like puts like a scene up and then I'm like, oh my god, I need to read that as soon as possible. And then I do, and then I realize it's her, and then I'm like, oh. Which sounds so mean. I just don't like her style of writing. I don't know if I explained what it is. Girl moves back to her hometown. She meets a demon. She summons a demon by accident, but like also she kind of already has met the demon. It's a very intense relationship that they have. I do like the spice in the book. That was very well written. It was essentially her trying to save herself from being sacrificed to a god. That's like essentially the story. And she meets a demon along the way and she falls in love with him. Yup, that's it. I have to pick my next book. I'm struggling with what I want to read. I was gifted this book, Mr. Sin. Or I was thinking Radiant Sin by Katie Roberts because I'm still feeling like that fantasy kind of mood. Katie Roberts just does it so good and I know I'm gonna love this book because there's not a book that she writes that I don't love. This one is a mythology retelling. It's the 4th one in the series. I think it's the Dark Olympus series. This one is Cassandra and Apollo. And Apollo is so fine. But I'm gonna pick one and I'm gonna read the 100 pages tonight. I don't have a lot of time. I probably will only read like 50 pages, if that. The one thing with Radiant Sin is it's probably an audiobook by now, so I probably can just listen to it. I'm not sure. We shall see. I'm rambling. I'm gonna pick one, read it. I probably won't see it till tomorrow. I wanted to give you guys an update on the reading. I started Radiant Sin last night. I know I was like debating between this and Mr. Sin, which now I realize how ironic that they both have sin in the name. But I picked Radiant Sin because it is an audiobook and I needed an audiobook. Last night I read a lot. I ended up just listening to the audiobook last night and I literally just like closed my eyes and listened for like I don't know how long because when I went to bed I think it was like 1 o'clock. So I actually stayed up a little too late, but I did get literally halfway through the book last night by accident, so I'm at 158. So yesterday I read like 258 pages, I guess. I'm counting 100 pages for the Kindle book that I read, Her Soul to Take, because I really don't know how much I read of that. Today I'm hopefully going to finish this book. I cannot say enough good things about Katie Roberts and her writing. There's something about it. Neon Gods wasn't like my favorite book of all times, but literally after Neon Gods they've all been so good. I think I already said it's mythology retelling of Apollo and Cassandra, but I can give a little bit more context now that I've read some of it. Apollo is her boss and Cassandra is kind of like an outcast of the 13. They pretty much have to fake date for a whole week, and I'm a sucker for fake dating, especially when you know that they actually deep down love each other. It's like, I'm gonna try and get some more reading done today. It is 5 o'clock now on Friday, and I got really upsetting news that my family's dog passed away. Obviously, I don't feel like reading. and I haven't read all day. That's a lie. I did read I read 20 pages on chapter 19. I might finish it tonight. I'm not gonna be filming. Just in case I don't read anymore and I don't do any more updates. Thanks for at least watching this video. I'm sorry that all of my outros suck and the endings to all of my videos are always last minute and I don't finish anything. I really thought I was gonna finish this challenge and I was gonna do so good. We'll just have to try and try again until I actually can complete a full challenge. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. You got a hair on you.